guys, welcome back. This is Richana here. I hope you all are doing good. So, as promised, today I'm back with another mixed media project. And for this project, I have created a base from cardboard. And unfortunately, the making process of this got deleted. But I haven't done much here. I took cardboard and cut it into a shape of half moon and stacked three cardboards on each other to give the strength. And once that done, I have cover it using newspaper to even out the surface as well as sides of the moon shape. Okay, so once that done, I have applied expressions craft texture paste using palette knife all over, and next I have covered it using expressions craft white gesso. So next here it's time to create a composition. So here I took small MDF cutout and added resin embellishment as well as chipboard embellishment around it, forming a composition as you can see here. And to glue down my embellishment, here I'm using expressions craft heavy gel medium as well as glue gun, so that it will speed up the drying process. And here I'm also covering my composition using white gesso step by step. So I just feel that this way your composition will your project will get covered nicely with gesso. So yeah, whenever I do mixed media project, I always like to prime my project step by step, so whether it's a black gesso or white gesso. So here my base composition was ready, and now it's time to add focal point. And for that, here I have glued some dried mini branches. I hope that is the proper word for this thing. So if you don't have this kind of a branches, you can also go with any wooden sticks as well. And yeah, moving on here next, for the focal point, I have used expressions craft chippy houses. So here when I put these houses on the base, I felt like it was looking very flat. So I added popsicle sticks behind it to give the 3D look, and then I pasted these houses. So next year I have mixed mini deco stones with Mod Podge and added this mixture on the project to fill the empty space. So there are two ways to add this kind of a stone in your project. So first you can add a glue and sprinkle these stones on the project, or the second way, what I'm doing here, like you can mix deco stones and Mod Podge together and add this mixture on the project. So I like this way better because I like the clustery look of this. So yeah, whenever I feel like adding deco stones, I always like to mix my deco stones with Mod Podge. And this tape brought the whole composition, all together and gave an interesting look. Here when everything dries completely, I have covered whole project using Expressions Craft White Gesso, and to give a snow effect on this project, I have used ice and snow ground texture paste. This paste is really beautiful. I have applied it on the project wherever necessary, and I have used a flat brush, hard bristle flat brush, so that when you use hard bristle brush, it will be easier for you to pick this kind of grainy texture paste. So for this project to for color, I have used metallic sprays. It's been ages since I have used these metallic sprays, and yeah, I just love them. I thought today let's use some different medium than chalk pens, because I always goes with chalk pen. Chalk pens are my favorite things to go with. So but today I thought to go with metallic, as I said. But since I have kind of addiction to the chalk pen, and I couldn't resist myself. So for the highlight here, I try to use chalk pen, as you can see. But since these sprays are water reactive, and wherever I'm using chalk paint, the sprays was reacting with it. So what I have done, I have sealed these first using fixative sprays, and then again I have added another layer of this chalk paint. So when I added this, I don't know why I wasn't satisfied. So I again went ahead and added snow pearl metallic paint. But after that also I felt that something is missing. So finally I have added white gesso for the highlights. So next here I also added some mixed media glitter paste, and yeah, this is how I have finished this project. I hope you guys have enjoyed this process. I will be back with another project soon. Till then, bye bye, take care, and happy creating.